Hey everyone out there in YouTube land, it's Jaboreli, Jaboreli.com. Just a bunch of referral links. So it's been a fun 4 days since one of my subs gave me a hint as to other mining I could be doing. And I've been doing a lot of analysis, and I've reached at least something of a conclusion to report to my viewers and my subs. Speaking of which, still doing that giveaway, getting ever closer to 500 subscribers, just over 260 right now. Still not sure about how this is going to pan out, but hopefully by the end of July, since it's beginning of July now, just shortly before, but for most of the world it's already July. Anywho, 100k, 50k, and 25,000, that's K, Satoshis to 3 lucky subscribers to my channel. Yes, you need to be a subscriber, and I need your Bitcoin address in order to send you the money. So comment on one of these videos, this one's fine, with your Bitcoin address, because if I choose your name and you don't have a Bitcoin address, I can't send you the money. In any case, 500 sub goal, getting close, getting close. Really appreciate you guys watching and subbing to my channel. As always, give me a thumbs up if you appreciate my work. So, on to the point of this video. The analysis I've been doing has been checking out Yes Power algorithm and comparing it to CryptoTab. So the sub or the viewer told me about his pool, which mines all of these different coins, and this one seems to pay the best. It actually does, on average per kilohash, tend to pay better than CryptoTab. But let's just get to what that is before I get to the conclusion. Conclusions usually come at the end of storylines. So I tasked the read computer and the stick PC computer and the computer I'm actually on when I can spare the hashing, as well as my old phone farm system, all to do Swamp Coin. There we go. So all of these computers are all hashing away at this Swamp Coin, coin. And here's my little wallet. And the total I've knocked out, 325 shown here recently, but my actual total, since I wasn't just doing it on the zwembad pool, which means swimming in Dutch. I believe this zwembad means swimming pool, so it's a play on words. It's a joke, yeah. Here, 386 swamp coin from this pool, and I use this one since there's a lot more people on it, and it tends to knock out the coins faster. Even though my shares are different, it's less. But we've gotten 438 over here. So altogether, it's a little over 800 coins. Right now, the exchange for a swamp coin, which I know doesn't sound that wonderful, especially, maybe it's appropriate. I mean, I'm in the United States, right? We're supposed to be draining the swamp. That's what the president said. Anyways, currently it's about 40 Satoshis to one coin. Well, you know, that's what, a third of a cent, or close, somewhere between, yeah, about a third of a cent, US dollars. So how many am I getting? Well, that would be 800. Let's pull this little number up here since I already had it. 824 times 40, that's 32,000. Now let's round up to 33,000. So in 4 days, got $3. Now, I mean, obviously I have to sell the swamp coin or trade it to Bitcoin or trade it to something else. I'm just going to hold on to it. You know, until the price goes up a bit more, maybe it'll go up to, you know, 8 or instead of 40 Satoshi, maybe it'll go up to 80 Satoshi or 100 Satoshi. Then it'll be way more worth it. But who knows? It's been worth more than that in the past. It could go up. It could also go down. Like, complete waste of my money. The point I'm really trying to get with this is, it is technically more valuable to mine swamp coin using your CPU. than it is to use CryptoTab. But CryptoTab is easier, much easier, unless you're like me and just like to learn about how CryptoTab mining works and like making other coins. Now, I've made so many other coins using the hashing power that I had. I have 2 gigantic Bitmain Antminer L3s, which can crank out 500 mega hash each, but they're really loud and they use up a massive amount of power, and honestly, based on the power, they're worthless to even bother using. So I stopped using them a long time ago, but when I was using them, I was cranking out a monstrous amount of Litecoin and at least 30 other script-based algorithm coins. So I've done a lot of mining in my time, and if I were to really think about how much coin I've done over the years, it's probably worth a lot more now than it was when I was doing it, but I still paid off those miners and made almost twice as much as what they were worth in the time that I was mining. So they more than paid for themselves, and I still have them, so if I ever decided to use them again, I could, and I've tried, and it's just not worth it. It's too expensive. If I just wanted to do it, not, regardless of the cost, I would, and I have sometimes, but it's also the noise and the heat. Right now it's the summertime where I live, so not that practical. In any case, the conclusion I want to draw from all this, as much as it is fun to learn about cryptocurrencies and to get into new coins, is that the CryptoTab browser is just simpler. If you're using a phone and you want to use the cloud boost, that's one way of boosting a phone's functionality. And honestly, it's in the interest of CryptoTab that you use phones with the boost, because you're not going to make anywhere close to as much Bitcoin or Satoshis as you will with a laptop or a desktop, preferably something with multiple cores. The more cores you have, the more hashing you can do at once. But because I'm not entirely certain if CryptoTab's being honest with us about how much it's delivering, at least it keeps a tally. At least it shows you exactly how much you're getting. And even if that's not very much, it's still easier, it's still simpler, it's still making it so much more simple for you to just run a browser and make money than to have to get into figuring out how, as my instructional videos, if you haven't already seen them, do. My instructional videos show you how to download the Swamp wallet, and there are other wallets. In fact, I recently got into another wallet here, just as a side mention, the Sugar Chain wallet. Doesn't pay nearly as much, but it's a different cryptocurrency. So I'm doing that one, doing this one, and there's lots and lots of other wallets out there. But it's more complicated. This, you have to download the wallet, you have to get the Bitcoin or the coin address, you have to put it into this thing, you have to configure all this stuff. There's a lot more to do, and that to me doesn't speak to the general base as being simple. If you're technically inclined or financially inclined or something like that, then this might fascinate you as it does me. But most people just want to do this the easy way. And I'm not saying that my viewers are dumb. I'm saying that what's the easier route? It's kind of an Occam's razor statement. Whatever the simplest solution is most likely the true one, or the simplest answer. This is the simple answer. CryptoTab is the easy way of doing this, and as long as they continue to pay and be somewhat realistic with their outputs, I say, hey, go with CryptoTab. It's much simpler. Like I say, there's higher risks with others. It's kind of like coin trading. You can trade on Binance or BitMEX or something like that, and there's a lot more risk involved in those things, but you can also make a lot more money potentially. This is very low risk. It's also very low pay, but it's to some degree more in your control. And to me, that's what I like about using these mining tools, is they give me a modicum of control over what I'm doing. I mean, these other computers I have set up, they're not doing anything except doing this mining function. So for me, that's advantageous. It's something I can use. And of course, I do have to consider how much the power costs to run these machines. And at least for now, I'm actually spending less money on the power, because CPU mining isn't nearly as intense as GPU mining is. graphics processors are much more power hungry than CPUs are. Now, I will say, once the Ryzen comes back, and unfortunately I've had a long drawn out problem with my Ryzen. The motherboard failed due to some diode failing and nearly catching the board on fire. But I'm getting that replaced. Hopefully on Thursday I'll have it back, and I'll be able to make new videos showing you how much more practical it is with a Ryzen 9 3900X, which, as if you don't already know now, has 12 cores, not 4 like most of these Intel i7s do. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. But my conclusion ultimately is here. If you like the technical stuff, then I totally encourage you to follow me and check out my videos. And I will be making more on different coins, like I mentioned, with this other one, the sugar chain coin. So very fast. The coins come out so quickly with this thing. I think I picked up like 200 of them within a few hours of mining. But they're not worth nearly as much. I think they're worth like 30 times less than Swamp Coin is, so it wasn't that practical. In any case, CryptoTab's the easy way, and Swamp Coin or Yes Power algorithms or Yes Script, things like these other algorithms can make you more, but it's more complicated. So the question comes down to is, if you're knowledgeable at how these things can work, maybe you could do more. You could make more. You could put your knowledge to work even through my own videos and utilizing them to get other coins. Like Swampbad is one place where you can do these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different coins. But our plant here, which is like I said a Russian-based pool, has a lot of different coins, whole bunch of different coins, and their coin miner that they have is just a CPU miner. They have them all individually set up. It makes it super simple. Download, install, run, and you're done. All you have to do is have somewhere to put that money. You have to have a wallet address. But anyways, so CryptoTab's the easy way, and these other pool methods are a little bit more difficult, a little more involved, but you can potentially make more money. You can also make less money. So I'm still using CryptoTab. If you guys want to join my network, you're going to have the link down below. If you want to check out my videos, check out those videos and how to mine alternative coins or alternate coins, altcoins. Those are other ways of getting into it. And also, I just want to make this, I don't have a referral link to this company, but BTC Satoshi is a really easy way of figuring out exactly what your currency value is for the number of Satoshis you have at any one time. So they do here, is it yen? Not sure what the German Deutschmark, I think, is. That's pounds, isn't it? My bad. British pounds, Russian rubles, Canadian dollars. So other coins, and then of course you can use different references to this company. It's really kind of a simple way to figure out how much your Satoshis are worth in whatever currency is familiar to you. So I use this on a regular basis. It's faster than trying to figure it out in my head or using a calculator. This is a calculator afterwards. So anyways, that's all for now. Just want to show this little comparative video, and I'll probably be coming up with a couple more videos in the short run, and looking forward to Thursday when I get my motherboard back. So thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked it, give a thumbs up, and I'll see you in the next one.